In the dark mountains of Transylvania, where thick fog covers ancient forests and wolves howl through the night, a terrifying legend was born, the legend of Dracula. The story comes from the famous gothic novel Dracula, written by Bram Stoker. But for many people, Dracula feels less like fiction and more like a nightmare that could be real. Our story begins with a young English lawyer named Jonathan Harker. He travels deep into the mysterious land of Transylvania to meet a strange nobleman who wishes to buy property in England. The man's name is Count Dracula. When Harker arrives at the castle, he immediately feels something is wrong. The castle is ancient and silent. There are no servants, no laughter, no life, only the cold stone walls and the unsettling presence of the Count. At first, Dracula appears polite, even charming. But soon, Harker notices disturbing things. The Count has no reflection in the mirror. He never eats food, and he only appears at night. Then the horrifying truth is revealed. Count Dracula is not a man. He is a vampire, a creature that feeds on human blood to stay alive. Soon, Dracula leaves his dark castle and secretly travels to London, bringing terror with him. Strange illnesses begin to appear. People grow pale and weak. And in the night, something moves through the shadows. One of Dracula's victims is a young woman named Lucy. Night after night, her strength fades as the vampire feeds on her life. But not everyone is helpless. A brilliant and fearless man named Professor Van Helsing begins to uncover the truth. He knows the ancient legends of vampires, and he understands that Dracula must be stopped before darkness spreads even further. A desperate hunt begins. Across cities, across countries, the hunters track the monster back to the mountains of Transylvania. There, near the cursed castle, the final battle begins. After a terrifying struggle, Dracula is finally destroyed, and the nightmare comes to an end. But even today, the legend of Dracula refuses to die. Because somewhere, in the darkest places of the world, people still whisper his name, Dracula.